Hey everybody, welcome back to the Turf Tangent. I'm Sid, and
I'm
introduce yourself.
Kat.
I know last week we had a very jumbled show because we didn't actually know what we were doing yet, but now we have everything sorted out. Our first episode was on like everything, Spotify, Apple, Google, some other random ones like Pandora and stuff like that, I think. I don't even know. I posted it at every possible place you could have. And we have a website and a domain. Um, I'm trying to think what else.
We're
Our
set
Instagram
now.
page. Yeah, we're all ready to go. Also, yeah. And now we have a longer version of Zoom. My spider friend unfortunately is not joining us today. He's not in his spot. If
That's
you didn't
so
listen to
sad.
if you didn't listen to last week's episode, you have to go back and listen and figure out who my spider friend is. Um, he might come around later. I don't know. We'll find
I
out.
honestly hope he doesn't. It's kind of
My one
gross.
friend texted me like right after she listened to it and she's like, "There's no way you left it." And I was like, "I just left it. Like after I didn't kill it. I just left it." So
Nah, it's
so if
gross.
um make sure you guys go and follow our Instagram. That's where most of the things are going to be. It's just the Turf Tangent, all one word, no periods or underscores or anything. Just the Turf Tangent. That's where you'll get like updates on episodes. And we did a Q&A this week, so we're actually going to start with the Q&A today. I guess I'll read the. Do you want me to read the first one, then you read like the second one or whatever?
Yeah, that works. Which
Or
first one? Because I feel like
what you just choose any order. I'll go with the first question from Aiden, which is which other nation poses the biggest threat to the US defending the World Cup? So I don't like there's like two ways you could answer this because you could think like theoretically like in their group or like who they're gonna face or just any country in
right.
the tournament. So I'll just do both. Like just in their group, it's kind of an obvious one. The
Yeah,
Netherlands,
I
right?
agree.
Yeah, but that's I don't think
I don't think they're
honestly,
going to be as big of a threat as they were last year. Or not last year, 2019.
yeah, they're not. I mean, they lost to Italy like 2-0 like 3 months ago or something, so not too confident on them. But overall, I originally said Germany. I think I said Germany last week, but Germany only beat Vietnam like 2-0. But I don't know who they were playing, but I think their back line is struggling a little bit for Germany.
Well, I mean, just looking at Germany's roster, it doesn't have a lot of depth. Like they have some star players, but
Yeah.
not every position is a good position. Like they are really lacking in defense.
Yeah, I mean their defenders like they have like two or three like good solid, but like I just don't think they're as strong. I mean, Sweden I think always poses a threat to us.
Yeah,
Like no matter what. I mean, they're kind of on the decline too, but they're still doing good.
they could have the
England,
worst roster and still be a threat.
yeah, I don't understand. They just always come out of nowhere. England, there's just always a tough battle. I feel like England
Mhm.
seems obviously way better than they were when we faced them in the semifinals, but they're
Yeah,
also lacking like their captain right now.
right.
Beth Mead's out, but I'm like they still have pretty good players. So I want to say England, but I
I
don't
was
know. I'm not.
thinking either England or France always puts up a good fight with them too.
The only thing about France is I'm just a little hesitant about after everything that's happened with their federation. Like
Hmm.
I'm just a little hesitant to put them, but like I don't know. France always comes out in big games, so I'm
That's
just
what,
gonna go with
like I
England.
think
But
France just channels that underdog mentality. I don't know. And I think they're looking to get revenge. They've been trying to get revenge on the US for so many years. So I think
you like
France.
France? Okay, I'll say England just because. Yeah, I like
Let's have
I
differing
like their
opinions.
players. I like some of England's players. I'm a Chelsea fan, WSL fan, so
No,
I like
Chelsea's another very, very good one.
I
Or
like
England.
I watch that league so much that I'm like some of the players you just have to love now, but I'm like I can't root for you. I can't root for you
Yeah,
anymore. Like when the Euros were happening, I could be like England, 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 but now it's like
right.
nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was the first question from Aiden. What an insightful question. Do you want to read? You can pick the next question if you want to read it off. You can pick any of them.
I'll just go up
I
the
know which one you're
list.
gonna. Okay, you're gonna go up the
No,
list.
I'll just go up the list.
Okay.
So the next question is by Eleanor, and it says, "Do you have any predictions for the World Cup?"
So you could take this question in so many different
You can
ways.
go anyway. I think.
I predict that one of the players is going to lose their shoe at some point, like on the field. It
Are,
happens
are
every
we
tournament.
predicting Lynn Williams?
I don't know. I feel like it's happened to her too many times.
This happened to her twice. I feel like she's in the running. Most
Yeah, she
likely
could
to
be in the
lose their
running.
shoe.
Yeah. Well, team wise, I mean, prediction, like who do you think's gonna win? I feel like you just have to back the US, but like
Do
it's
we
like that's
want
who
to
you want to win.
do we want to do prediction to win?
And like top
Cinderella
scorer,
story team.
yeah, and like goal scorer, golden glove.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry if you hear ruckus upstairs in my house.
I
Okay,
don't
so
hear it. You're good. You're good.
okay, I don't know. They
Okay.
might hear
I
it later,
think
but
just looking at all the other rosters, I do think the US has a really good chance at winning.
yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, sometimes I don't know. I like them too. I like the US. We'll go with the US because that's who I want to win, and that's usually how my predictions go. So
Right. That's how that works. All
okay,
right.
so my
Most likely
golden
to lose their
boot.
shoe.
Oh, most likely loser shoe. Next category, Lynn Williams. Uh, I'm
Do
trying
we
to
have
think.
a is there a team that's gonna make it a lot further than people expect them to?
Um, I don't know. This is a hard one because it just depends. I feel like it depends on the group. Like, who
Mhm.
is a team that shouldn't make it out of the group but probably will? But I feel like I don't know. I mean, New Zealand, I feel like has a pretty easy group. Well, not easy. I mean, they have Switzerland and Norway, but I feel like they're playing on their home turf. Like,
Right.
I don't know because like New Zealand, Norway, Switzerland, Philippines. I feel like that has to be the easiest group, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that has to be the easiest group, which is Group
Hmm.
A. But I mean, the other teams in the middle aren't good. I just feel like every other group has one at least top contender. So New Zealand, I think, can make it pretty far. Maybe like second round. That could be their Cinderella story. They're at home. That's what I'm gonna go with. The home team. One of the home
Honestly,
teams.
yeah. I feel like even Australia could have a good chance
Yeah,
to
I think
get
Australia
to
and
maybe
Canada.
like quarters.
Yeah, I think well, Australia, I feel like they're not a Cinderella team when
They're not because
they were in the
they're not
bronze medal.
underdogs.
Like we beat them barely in the bronze medal game last Olympics. So I just feel like
Right.
and their players are getting better, like Sam Kerr, Caitlin Ford, whatever.
Right. I mean, you could really go out there and say Jamaica
I
is a
don't
team that's going to come out and surprise people because
I
nobody
think they're
expected
gonna
them to do as well as they did in 2019. They didn't make it out,
I don't think they're gonna
but
make it out, but I think they're gonna put a good fight against like
right,
Brazil.
right.
Well, I heard there
Just
was
looking
something
at
about
their group.
Brazil's team. There was something about Brazil's team. They're like, it's gonna be March's last World Cup. So they were saying like they're gonna do what they like Argentina did for Messi. But I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't see that happening.
I I would love to see that happen. Like if the US didn't win, I would love to see Brazil win, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think they're going to be able to.
Okay. So who do you think your golden boot is going to?
Golden boot.
I want to say
Man,
Sam Kerr, but I don't know if Australia is gonna make it out far enough. But I'm gonna go with Sam Kerr. So I
that's
don't
a
want to
good
say it, but
one.
I'm just gonna
I
because I
don't
think they can.
know.
Because the thing is, like, they might not make it that far, but
Right.
I found another spider friend.
Oh,
This
no.
this one's act
Honestly,
this one's actually terrifying. So
depending on how far England makes it, it could be Rachel Daly.
I don't know. She plays like a winger for them.
I know, but like even in what is it, WSL? Like
She did good in the WSL, yes, but she was playing as a forward primarily. I don't know. That's a good pick though. So
that's just what based off of club performance,
yeah.
like
Basically, I'm thinking of Australia though, for my pick. If Australia makes it to the semis,
mhm,
Sam Kerr can score
Sam
enough in
Kerr.
the earlier rounds that she's gonna have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like Rachel Daly is a good like look for England. I mean, for England, she just never had like a super good season. I guess she's always done good in the NWSL, but like
Right.
doing that in the WSL, like after your first time back, like not first full season back.
Hmm. I mean, unless the US forwards come out and actually,
I think
put
the
some on
US is
frame.
gonna have mixed scores like they always do.
Yeah. I mean, I think that thing is huge.
Yeah,
Why
the
would you
spider.
send me that?
It
I
actually was
think
across the room, and I didn't think that it was alive. I didn't think it was a spider, and then it's gotten closer. So
I think you could always say Alex Morgan has a chance to win. Like she's gonna score, but it's
yeah,
just how many is the
yeah.
question.
Okay. Next prediction: Golden Glove.
Golden Glove.
I'll let you take this one away first.
It's typically always given to the keeper that wins, like the tournament. So like, like if it's the US and like Alyssa Nair is going to get it, which I hate. I hate that that's how it's been.
I'm
Because I
gonna go
don't think that's how it should be.
Mary Earps for England's team.
Yeah.
She did so good last year in the Euros. I mean, just so good. I just will have to go her because even if like they don't like even if they make it to the semis and like she just does good enough because England's defense isn't as strong without Williamson and Bright apparently is missing their last game before their send off like their send off game.
Oh,
So like I'm not sure how healthy she's gonna be. So I
right.
think England's defense gonna give up more shots, hence more saves, hopefully for her. So I'll just
Yeah.
give it to her. I like to vary it up, get some like out there predictions.
That's a good one. I mean, I have no idea, honestly. Who won it? That did Alyssa Nair win it
I think Van Veenendaal won it,
for
like the goalie for the
Netherlands?
Netherlands. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they gave it to her because honestly, she really
that's what
did
I
get
thought.
there.
Who was it that was? Oh, I know who I'm thinking of, and she's not on the roster. Okay,
Who?
Yeneth Bailey.
Oh,
Wait, what team is that? Is that Panama or Costa Rica? I thought it was Jamaica, and then I was like, no.
wait, who are you talking about? I'm so confused. I'm
I
like what like
swear,
instance are
I
you thinking
swear
of?
this is a human.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
like
it
doubting that,
is.
but like
Yeah, yeah, Panama.
okay.
I think it was some CONCACAF tournament
Okay, that's what I was saying
that
because I was
she
like
like
World Cup.
showed
I
up
was
in.
like,
No, it wasn't World Cup. She never. I
who?
don't think she ever won an award, but she's a phenomenal keeper. But
Yeah.
I don't even think Panama qualified.
Yeah, I don't think they did either.
No, they. Oh no, they did.
Oh, what group are they in?
The one with France and Brazil.
Oh yeah.
Group F. Yeah. Never mind.
They're not gonna make it out of the group.
Yeah, I have.
See, also, I think we're also just ignoring that the fact that Japan exists because they always just like show up. You never hear anything about them all
That's
year, and then they're just like, boom,
yeah. Then they're
semifinal.
there. Honestly, I'll go with whoever Germany's starting keeper is, especially if their defense is kind of short. If
Yeah,
whoever their goalie, I don't know who their
I'll say
starter
their
is.
provision. Uh,
They have four of them listed, so they have a
well,
plan.
this is their provisional squad, so there's still names gonna be cut. But I think it's Froms, but I'm pretty sure she's hurt. I think that's one of the players that's hurt.
Gotcha.
But if it's Berger, big Chelsea fan, let's go. I'll take it. I
I'll
mean,
go with that. I'll go with that
okay, whoever's Germany's
because
goalkeeper.
Germany has a chance to go pretty far.
Yeah. Okay. You can take the next question.
Oh,
And then
no.
I'll take the last one.
All right, this one's from Jacqueline, and it says, "Why should I watch the World Cup as a non-sports fan?"
Why not?
Yeah,
It's
because
gonna
why
be
not?
it's gonna like if you like women's sports, like anything, even if like you're not like a sports fan, like if you want to see I know a lot of people are like, oh, like I love like the personalities of the team or whatever.
Yeah,
Like watch it, get let like the players deserve more recognition. Give
I
them
would
that recognition.
I would say there's more like besides the sport off the field. There's so many. things that it taps into. Like it taps into social issues because all the teams are fighting for, I mean, I would say a
Equality,
majority
yeah.
of them are all fighting for equality or, whatever other issue, corruption, whatever. There's fashion. That's one
Yeah.
thing. Fashion is out there. Obviously, their personalities.
I love the
And
videos they post. Like, did you see like the
yeah,
new videos of Christy Mewes, Kelly O'Hara, and Lynn Williams were delayed in the airport, and they were just that was so funny.
I
Like
like
even
their
as a
coloring
non-sports fan,
ones.
yeah, they it was just so funny.
Yeah, and
Yeah, the
even
game.
like historical moments, like can Marta
Everyone knows
score
the
in her what?
1990s, like the
Yeah,
1990 like World Cup shirt off celebration. Like,
right. But even
get,
like, what can Marta score in her sixth World Cup now? So it should be like
yeah,
the first
like
player
how
to
many?
score in six World Cups straight.
Yeah,
And like obviously her speech last year, which is now everywhere, it keeps popping up in my feed. So like
yeah.
there's historical things, there's fashion, there's um cultural and political and
Just
literally
a big
anything
mix
you're
of
into,
everything.
it's there. It's there.
Yeah. Everyone listening gotta watch. Even though the game times are a little out there, just trust
You
me,
have to
watch
wake up at 3 a.m.
that.
But it's
You
it's
have to watch
okay.
it. Hey, DC bars are open for 24
Yes,
hours for the Women's World Cup.
exactly. So
So go check out
if
a
you like
bar.
beer and you like drinking at 3 a.m., there's another reason.
There's a place for you.
Yes. There's a place for
Um,
you and your people. But
yeah,
like find one player that you really like, whether that, for their personality or whatever, and like cheer for them and their team. Because it's easier to find one single player that you like rather than like a whole team.
yeah. Okay, and I guess that brings me to the last question. This one's from Julia, aka Skinner, as I know she goes by. Favorite food from Taco Bell? This is the hardest question of them all
It
because
really is.
I love Taco Bell so much.
I know
And
you're always at Taco Bell.
yeah, I really am. But like food, like drink, obviously Baja Blast is like out of this world. But food, I've been like switching around recently, so I've kind of been going off the different menu things. Like I've been getting chalupas now. Like not, I mean, nacho fries are obviously amazing, but they're limited time. But I have to go. I used to really like soft tacos when I was younger, but my new
Mhm.
number one, like always can eat Doritos, Locos, tacos. But I get without lettuce because I don't like lettuce. But instead, I get the nacho cheese sauce on top. So it's like beef, cheese, nacho cheese, and the Doritos nachos. So
My answer is so boring because I hardly ever eat at Taco Bell and I
yours is
hate
definitely just
tacos.
like yours is definitely like the quesadilla.
It is the plain quesadilla. Sometimes I will ask for it without the sauce that they put on it because it's too spicy
The
for me.
jalapeno sauce.
Yeah, I don't even get chicken on it. It is just cheese and quesadilla.
Okay, I know for a fact that Skinner also eats the same thing, but she'll get the sauce on it.
It depends on my mood. Sometimes I really want the sauce, and other
I've
times I'm
actually,
like too spicy.
yeah, I've actually seen Skinner get the $1 cheesy roll up. So
Didn't know that existed.
it's just like cheese and wrapped in a case like I don't even know. But but anyway, I guess that will bring that's the end of the question and answer. So we'll post it again after this episode and hopefully we'll get some more questions. Oh, the spider moved a little closer.
Kill him now,
I'll
or
see.
release him outside.
I'll see how it goes. No, this is a completely different spider, and this one's a lot. I'm
Bigger.
watching it move. Like this one's a lot bigger.
Well, at least you know it's
It's
alive.
it looks like an actual like spider. Like the other one was
It's
like
like a wolf spider.
it's approaching my toes right now.
Please
I don't know what to do with it.
pull your feet up.
Well, I'm sitting in like a little chair. Okay. Anyway,
Your
oh,
feet
it's gonna be a little loud. Give me a second. Anyway, well, we'll go into today's actual episode, but it's gonna be basically going glancing over the other rosters. We're not gonna go too in depth. We're just gonna talk about some players, some key players missing, and this is where I butcher names. So yeah,
Nope,
but what
that's fine.
two more things that I want to touch base on. Megan Rapinoe's hair is now blue.
Yeah, it's blue. It's inspired by the mask.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks just like the mascot's hair
It
color.
really
And
does.
And I wanted to go over the EA Sports FIFA prediction. Has the
Yes.
US winning, but I wanted to go over some upsets in their bracket. I did look at
They
this.
released a bracket?
They released like the full on bracket. Like if you
I did not
go,
see that.
oh, you didn't? They had,
No, I'll look at it now.
okay, so basically,
EA Sports FIFA.
yeah.
Why does it not show me the bracket? Oh, is it on their website?
I don't remember where I saw it.
I think it's on
Maybe
the
it was on,
website.
yeah, maybe no, you,
FIFA Women's World Cup.
yeah. I actually don't know where I saw it. I saw it
Make
on
your
some,
prediction.
yeah, you can like do your own bracket,
Your
but
readings predict the winner.
I'm just gonna go
Winner.
over for people who don't watch soccer super much. I'll go over basically the World Cup format if you're kind of confused what we've been talking about. So basically there's group A, B, C, D, E, and F, and G, and
And
H.
H.
I actually it's teams like each group has 4 teams in it. So and then the top two from each group go on to the next stage. And there was that weird sound again. Sometimes it like makes a weird
I heard
noise. And
that,
you
yeah.
you can actually hear it in the podcast too, so I apologize for that. So yeah, you got a whole bunch of teams.
I think it's
32.
32,
It's
yeah.
32. 32 teams, and so half of them get eliminated after the group stage. So each team in their group face each other, and then the top two go on. And basically, if they're tied with points, it's goal differential. So then it basically cuts it in half to your 16 team, and then it's just bracket from there. The groups have like their own pairings, like they'll match up pretty much. I don't know exactly how I like know how it matches up, but I don't know how to explain it. And then it's just elimination from there, single elimination until you have 2 teams and winner takes all.
Yeah.
Okay. You are you looking at the bracket right now?
No, I couldn't find it.
Oh, where did I see it?
It's okay. You go over it and I'll say how I feel about it.
Well, now of course I'm not going to be able to find it. Well, I just saw that it was. I honestly think we lost Cat for a second, but um. So anyway, continuing on to the EA Sports, it gave the whole bracket of which teams they thought were getting out of the group and which teams were going to get eliminated. And it had Italy versus the Netherlands in the first round, and it had like Italy winning
My bad.
2-0. Yep, there's Cat again. What happened there, bud?
If you swipe up on the Zoom, it will disappear.
That's a problem.
My bad. I had tabs open. I was closing them.
Oh wait, you like, oh, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm on my
I like
phone.
just saw it and I don't know where it went on my phone. But the thing I was just saying is basically it had like Italy beating the Netherlands 2-0 or something, or like 5-0. It was some like absurd thing that I was like, what? But maybe I'm like thinking of something else. Oh, I
2
think I know
nothing
where
was
I saw it.
Netherlands 2019.
What?
2
I had
nothing
Italy.
was
Yeah, yeah. It was.
Netherlands 2019. 2019 does not seem like it was 4 years ago,
Oh,
but
I found it. It's on just women's sports. That's
oh,
where I
that makes
saw it.
sense.
It has Italy beating the Netherlands 3-0. It has okay, yeah, Italy beating the Netherlands 3-0, and then Spain losing to Norway 2-1.
Mm.
And then it has the US playing Sweden in the round of 16, and we win 3-1. And then it has Switzerland beating Japan in penalties 4-3. So then it's Switzerland versus US. Well, actually, I'll go into the second round later. And then it has Canada beating Denmark 2-1, France beating Colombia 3-0, England beating Australia 2-1, Germany beating Panama 4-2. Then going back over to Switzerland versus USA, we beat Switzerland 2-1. Norway beats Italy 3-1. France beats Canada 3-1. Germany beats England 4-2. Germany beats France 1-0. USA beats Norway 3-1. US beats Germany 4-2 in the final, and France wins in the third place game 2-0. Which seems very odd. These are some very like odd choices for me, honestly.
Where is this?
It's on Just Women Sports. If you like swipe over from like the FIFA 23 predicts the US to win the 2023 World Cup. But I thought we couldn't face Sweden in the first round. But I don't know. And it must have us being second or Sweden second.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it just has some very odd predictions in there, which I'm like, obviously it's a video game, but who knows how accurate it could be.
I mean, EA predicted Argentina to win,
That is true. But
so
anyway,
it's
I just
possible.
wanted to cover that, and then I guess we'll go into the rosters now.
All
Let's
right.
start with everybody's favorite, England.
England.
England. Oh, they were like one of the first teams to release their roster.
Yes. It was early.
Some notables missing out. Beth Mead, injury. Leah
Hmm.
Williamson, injury. Um, I feel like those are definitely the big two that they're going to be missing at the tournament.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Nikita Paris isn't on the roster.
Me
Speedy,
too.
speedy winger.
Especially with her impact in 2019. And even
Yeah,
at like the She Believes Cups and stuff, like
yeah. Some players that I'm glad. I mean, Fran Kirby's also on there, but that's his injury.
right.
But I wish she would have made it. But some players that I'm glad to see back for England. Jordan Nobbs. She's been out
Hmm.
for a while, and her injury thing, she got basically screwed out of the last like two tournaments.
Yeah.
Um, Russo's on there, of course. Ella Toon. Just basically all your players that you think were going to be on here. Charles is on here. Chelsea player, outside back. There's some good. I mean, I think they could literally line up with Chelsea's starting defense plus Lucy Bronze.
They could.
But I don't think that, honestly, I don't know. Their defense is definitely lacking.
And
Like you have,
they brought what, 7 defenders? Am I counting that right? Yeah, 7.
yeah. And I don't know what they're going to do about their center back situation. Because I know Carter, Charles are outside backs. I guess Greenwood's this, or Wubben Moy can be, I guess she would probably be the second center back.
But could
Unless
you
they
put
play like
Bright?
they could play a three back. Well, Bright is the
They
other one I'm
could.
thinking of. Bright is what I'm thinking of being the other one, but Bronze isn't a center back. So it's
No,
gonna be
Bronze
Bright.
is outside.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Bronze, Bright. I think is the two confirmed like starting lineup, and then
Right.
I feel like it could be Woman Moy and Charles, but they'll probably put Greenwood in at some point. I don't know, but that's pretty much
Honestly, it's setting up more like it's going to be a 3-back.
yeah. I mean, they have the midfield to do it.
Hmm.
Interesting take. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna glance over these because I feel like we talked a lot in the beginning,
Yeah,
but I also don't know too much about any of these, and I will butcher names. So we're gonna move
that's
to
okay.
Netherlands because that's just always fun to talk about. Big miss,
Yes.
obviously, is Vivian Miedema, their number one
Huge.
player. I mean, they still have like Van de Donk and Jill Roord,
Yeah.
Martins. They still have some good star power, but like they've been
They're
struggling with
missing their lead
managers.
striker.
They've been
Yeah.
struggling with managers. They just haven't been like together. But I'd love them to prove me wrong. I'd love for them to come out and be like cohesive, go out and do some great things. Who would you like to go to next? I have a feeling I'm
I'm
gonna guess. Go. Who do you
we
pick?
can I don't know. I mean, we can do Germany, I guess.
Called
Is
it.
that Oh, look at
I
that.
had Germany's roster up. I knew it. You can talk about how they have like their midfielder strikers list is huge. Well, this is their provisional
Yeah.
squad, so we don't actually know too much. They might have released their official squad, but I haven't seen anything.
No, I was trying to find stuff, but then I realized that I unfollowed a lot of the teams on Instagram because I couldn't read their posts and they wasn't translating correctly, so I got frustrated. So I just unfollowed every every one of them.
That makes
So
sense. Well, if
now
you
I
look
need
at
to
their
find them again.
yeah, a lot of their players are like they all mostly play in the German league, which is
Yeah.
like kind of surprising.
I mean,
There's
there's
like
what?
three players that
3?
I see, maybe four. I think one of those is a Swedish club. Actually, no, I
Well,
think
there's the
these are
one goalie. Well, 2 goalies. And then the French club,
yeah.
Lyon.
So like Lyon, and then there's three Chelsea. No, two. Chelsea
I
players.
missed one. So there's 4. There's
Yeah.
4.
So they're mostly all in the German league, which could be good for like the style of play.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They always do good. They lost in the finals last year, but I don't know. I think they're still gonna do pretty good, but like some of
Mhm.
their defense look like they need to strengthen up. I don't know, maybe they'll just have some more defensive midfielders.
They always play a good game though. They're just a defensive team to begin with. Like they play very defensive.
Yeah, that's why I think
So,
it's like good that they're all in the German league because they all kind of play the
mhm.
same way. Um, I guess we'll just go to Sweden next.
Right. Gotta find it. What are
Um,
you? Okay, Sweden.
Sweden, obviously, you have some. It's like Sweden's always a really weird mix. They have like
It is.
some really, really
I
good
don't
players,
even
and then the rest of
recognize
them, I'm
half
like,
of
I
these
don't know
badges.
them. Yeah. You
Emblem?
got
I've never seen that badge before.
that's definitely a Swedish team, but I don't know. I
That would
think
make sense.
the Chelsea goalie is going to be the starter. I would hope so.
Hmm.
You have Anderson who used to play for Chelsea, and then Eriksson who also used to play for Chelsea, and then you have someone who is transferring to Chelsea. So, and then you have like Stina Blackstenius, who's always really good. I feel like
Right.
she honestly could be a good shot for Golden Boot. Or
She
yeah,
could. Or assist even.
yeah, yeah. That would be. She's gonna come out and do good things. So
Hmm.
yeah. I guess we'll just go over some like the bigger teams because I could not tell you anything on the other teams besides like
No.
their overall. France,
FC Rosengard. Man,
yeah, they used to be like a
what a
big
team.
player.
What a team.
So France has a lot of their players from PSG.
Hmm.
Like,
I gotta
I feel
find
like,
France.
I mean, it's like mostly like Lyon and PSG. But the thing is, France had that issue with like them wanting their coach out, the coach being like, I'm not leaving. And then the coach
Hmm.
actually got fired, and now they have a new coach. Like, how is that going to go? The players were willing to sit out to like, so that like the manager would have to get like fired or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I feel like it's going to bring, sorry, the spider is really getting
No,
close.
you're good. What's that one team that has like 6 players that aren't going? Oh, it's Spain.
Spain. Spain's having some disputes still. So and Canada's having issues too, but I don't know. It's a good mix of players. I feel like they're gonna do pretty good. Um
Find that
they're
thing on
missing
Spain.
they're missing I don't know, it's like Katoto or I don't know. I can't remember people's names, so sorry if I
If you
am
butcher
bad.
them,
Yeah. I already said I was going to. So
see if
yeah.
I can find this article.
We'll pull up France. I'll pull up Spain's roster while you're talking. So,
All right.
a
Yeah.
lot of them are Barcelona players and Real Madrid players, and Barcelona players are always going to be good. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, like you've seen what they've done the past couple of years. They're insane. And Spain's a really good team. I think Spain's could be a semifinal team, like easily with their roster.
I agree.
Um, and last year during the Euros, they were missing um I don't even know how to say her name, and then like she's a really good player, like Putellas or whatever. I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
know. She
So
wasn't there in the
there's
Euros, and they still did good.
yeah, so where just okay, where did the list go? There was just okay. So multiple players. There's supposedly back in September, 15 players um confirmed that they didn't want to play for the national team anymore.
Yeah, basically that
And
happened.
Patias is one of them, and um Mapi Leon is one too, which is huge.
But Leon's not on the squad, but Putellas is.
I don't know if Patella is there because she's captain.
I don't know.
And then
I know some of the players came back, but I don't think all of them did.
yeah, there's 15 of them listed. I don't know if you want me to read them all off or not. Those
No,
are the only two big people on the list, though.
you're good. Um, I guess the last two squads we can cover that are big, Canada and
Mm-hmm.
Australia. We'll say Australia for last. They're the host. Canada,
Oh, well,
big
I mean,
misses.
if we do Australia, we gotta do New Zealand too.
Okay,
Gotta include
yeah,
them.
we'll do both of them. Canada, big miss, Janine Becky.
Absolutely.
She's so good.
I
And if
know.
you're a non-soccer fan, she did have a YouTube channel for a little bit of time, and those videos are very funny. So if you want to go find some more soccer content that's like not
The
soccer,
soccer players with the YouTube channels are the best, and I wish Megan Klingenberg still had hers.
yeah. So if you want to go find some soccer player content that like is from other players, um, so we said Janine Becky, Megan Klingenberg had one for like the thing is they all only have like 5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah, Lynn
Um,
Williams too
yeah,
had one for a little bit.
We Play Strong has a lot of different content. It's a lot of European content, but
Mhm.
they had a whole bunch of top players doing vlogs and stuff like that,
That's
like Beth
great.
Mead and stuff. So
That's
yeah.
so great.
So yeah, if you want to find some soccer content, go there. Canada squad, Jesse Fleming, of course, Sinclair.
Mhm.
I mean, they always like I feel like we always underestimate Canada. Probably because like the US doesn't like to play them. Like they beat us.
Right.
They won the Olympics, but everyone still's like, "Oh, it's just Canada." But like
They have such a good squad though. Like I
like their
just
players are continually going to more top teams and top
mhm.
leagues. Like they're gonna do
I
great.
I
They are
just
having some
didn't pick
issues though.
them to go far because they don't do well in World Cups. They do great in Olympics.
Yeah, they never
They
seem to.
just
I think they're having issues with the equal pay. I don't know that either is going to bring them together as like the team itself, or
yeah,
it's going to cause some issues later. But like, I think if there's a team that we're like not thinking that's going to do that good, that could do good, it's going to be
it's
Canada or
Canada.
Japan. Those two teams.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go over. You gonna do New Zealand first?
Yeah, we can do New Zealand. Gotta find them.
I don't actually think I have. I don't even think I have
I
that
don't know if
one.
you sent me it.
I don't even
I
think
don't
I saw
know.
it. Maybe they. Well, New Zealand
Maybe I didn't
obviously
send it.
has.
I think New Zealand has players that are out though.
Yeah, New Zealand, honestly, I remember playing them in the Olympics and I was mad because we're like, how are we like not doing good against
Okay.
New Zealand?
I found their squad.
Yeah, and
ESPN has it.
yeah, that's what
Um
I have up right now.
okay.
What are your thoughts on it?
It's a good squad.
I just I
There's
feel like they have good players, but I don't think they struggle with depth,
I
definitely.
was just gonna say they have like up to like defense. I mean, their defense is actually looking really good.
Yeah,
They're not like top tier players, but they're like you can name the players, you know?
yeah, no, for sure.
And then like when it gets to midfield and forwards, there's like maybe one player that stands out.
That's when I think they have issues scoring. They usually can lock other teams down.
Yeah,
So if they can find a way to score, I think they could honestly get out of the group.
yeah,
Um,
I agree.
okay, we'll go over Australia and then we'll basically just say who we're gonna make it out of the group for
All
now, and
right.
then we can switch it up later. Australia,
Yeah.
um, obviously Sam Kerr, captain. Up top,
Hmm.
I feel like they have so much strength.
They
Kerr,
really do.
Ford, Rasso, and Fowler. Fowler was a name that no one knew pretty much before the Olympics, but she's super young. She's like super fast. Her
Right.
and Sam Kerr up top, and then you have like Ford and
But even like
Rasso on the wings. That's so good. I think
you're
midfield is their struggle.
no, but you're even saying like strong strikers. These are like physically strong players too, like
I mean,
midfield
Sam
included.
Kerr played Aussie rules football like till like age 7 or something. Like they're tough down
Right.
there.
These are players that are gonna be physical.
Yeah. Honestly, I think their biggest like weakness is midfield, and that's like They have Van Egmond, Lagarzo, Tamika Yallop, which are all pretty decent players. So I think, and if they use basically Ford and like Rasso as like wings,
Mm-hmm.
they shouldn't have a problem. Defense, they have Kennedy and Carpenter and Catley.
Right.
Wow. And they play like a four back. They just
I
basically
would
have one,
say
they have one
do,
less strong defender.
do a 4-3-3 with this squad.
I would say a 4-3-3 would suit them best. And their goalkeeper, like Arnold and Tegan Micah is pretty good.
And Lynn
And
Williams.
yeah, they're all really
You
good.
can't forget Lynn Williams, man. Oh, do you remember?
I
Do you
was going
remember
down the list
as we were talking about YouTube channels, Lynn Williams and Morgan Bryan?
yeah,
That was a great one.
with the macaroons
Yeah, I
episode.
forgot what
That
it was
was
called.
no
Give
mo
and go,
macaroons.
give and go with Lid and Mo. That's what it was.
Yeah. There was the one episode of the thing where it was like called No Mo Macaroons or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that was great.
They hid Morgan Bryan's macaroons. Okay, I actually lost the spider, so that's
Oh,
pretty much time to let's leave. Um
did you want to say who's gonna get out of groups and then?
yeah, we'll do early predictions and then after I see watch all the games of like the send-off games. So group A, I'm gonna go with Norway because they have Guro Reiten, legend, Chelsea legend. And I'm gonna go New Zealand.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I know Switzerland has like Walty and stuff, but I just want to give it to New Zealand because I want
No,
to.
I'm
Is that the
I'm right there
same?
with you.
I'll go
Yep.
with Norway finishing top, New Zealand second. Group
Okay.
B,
I'm doing
Australia, then Canada.
yeah, really? I was gonna
I
do Canada over Australia.
I think that's gonna be a good game. I want to. That's like two teams that
I'm
are up and
excited to see that
coming.
game. Yeah.
Ireland, I think, is gonna do pretty good, but I mean, it's their
I
first World
just
Cup. Yeah,
their squad's good. I just think in this group they're not gonna make it
yeah.
out.
I'm going Australia first, Canada second.
I'm gonna do Canada over Australia.
Okay, that's fair. I go Spain, Japan. This group's kind of
Yeah, Spain,
it's
Japan.
it's not really debatable. I don't think.
No,
Okay, Group D, England,
England
Denmark.
and Denmark. Yeah,
They have Harder. Harder's back from injury. Honestly, China could be
I was
irreplaceable, but I'm
thinking
gonna go.
China could come in, but
Yeah, I think
I'm
Denmark's
thinking
gonna be
Denmark.
second. Okay. Group E, United States,
Y-
Netherlands.
yep, U.S. over Netherlands.
Honestly, if there would be something to be a really big like upset, I feel like maybe one of these other teams.
I would say Portugal would somehow
Yeah, I see like
do something.
that would be a group upset that I would possibly see.
Yeah.
Okay. France and Brazil, I think, are making out of the next group, Group F.
Yep, 100%.
Group
And
G.
then
Group G, I think obviously Sweden, I think takes the
yeah,
easy
but
way.
then
And I think Italy. I would say Italy.
I'm thinking Italy too
No
because
one knows
I
that
can't
much
really
about
name a
Italy.
single player on Argentina. Like South
Yeah.
Africa, does what's her face still play for South Africa?
Well, that's helpful.
I'm picturing her.
They're
Tall
not that good though
defender.
anyway.
No, she's the only good player on the team.
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Van something.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't actually know. So I'm gonna say Italy just because
I'm
Italy's leagues
finding
like
this.
they're getting stronger. Their league is picking up. They're gonna start doing good for down the line. Group H, Germany
Hold
in
on.
first.
I'm finding this. I'm
Okay.
Janine Van Wyk.
Oh, I know who exactly you're talking about. I know exactly
Yeah.
like her hair and
Yep.
everything.
I can just picture the hair.
The hair. Okay.
The hair.
Group H, I go Germany, and I'm gonna go Korea.
Let me catch it to you. Okay.
This group
Germany.
is
Yeah, Germany, Korea.
Colombia could, Morocco, I don't see.
Morocco 100% no, but that could be a good upset. We saw the men's team upset.
Yeah.
They were the Cinderella
Well,
story. So it's possible.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
this
Well,
Morocco's first World Cup?
I think so. I don't remember them being the last one.
Neither.
Can you name every single World Cup runner? Go.
World Cup runner? Like
Winner.
winner? Okay.
Like you
So
don't
where
have to
did you
name
go?
double winners. You don't have to name double
Okay.
winners.
So oh, my camera's off.
I
Okay,
don't
so I was gonna start like 85.
You can just go whatever you want. I think I
Okay,
know which one you're gonna
so
forget if you forget one.
trying to think. China won the first one, right? 85.
I don't think
Maybe they
maybe.
didn't win it all. And
I
then
don't think it was
crazy.
technically official until 9, maybe. I don't actually know.
85
We'll
was the
continue.
first one. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, then the US. Trying to think of even when did Japan win at one point?
I'm gonna let you keep talking. There's some other ones that you could easily like.
Oh my god, why do I not know? I feel like I should know who these people are.
No, they don't count. I would say they don't count the 85 one as official.
Was I correct though? Was it China?
I don't know. It doesn't even show up. That's what I say. I was like, what did you say? Like China, I don't think it. Don't look it up. No, because you're gonna see the other answers.
Oh, fine.
We'll look it up after. Okay.
Okay.
Because I would say that 1991 says it's the first
That's
official World Cup, and that
that's
was
the
the
US. That was the US. And then 1994
So you said Japan and
and the US.
yeah, you're missing
Um did
literally
China win one or no? I'm
no.
just
China's
crazy.
not.
Okay.
Okay.
Um
Japan won in 2011.
yeah.
You're missing
Um
the other team to win back-to-back ones. And then you're missing one
J-
other team that you're never gonna get, I don't think.
Germany
Yeah, Germany is the team who won back-to-back.
won back to back.
They won 2003 and 2007, and then we won
Right.
2000. We won 2015 and
Yeah.
2019.
And then the other one I'm not gonna get. I want to guess it though. I'm gonna guess it.
This is
Gonna
the one,
guess it.
if you guessed it right, that I wouldn't be surprised, but I always know this one because it always tricks people up.
Give me a hint. What region?
Europe.
Okay.
1995 is the year.
1995 is the year. Okay. Give me another
And
hint.
I can tell you who the runner-up was.
Okay, who was the runner-up?
Germany, third place, United States.
What? And they're in. Okay. Italy?
No.
Okay,
Do you want to
okay.
take another guess?
Yeah. It's not France.
No.
It's what was the freaking country? I'm picturing the flag. Sweden?
No. The best player of the tournament played for the winning team is now the coach of the same team.
It's not England.
It's Norway.
Norway?
Yes, Norway did win the second ever official FIFA Women's World Cup.
I do recall that reading that in one of my
And
books.
it's like Hyde
but I would have
Rise or
never
whatever.
guessed
It's
that.
like Rise now coaches the team. Yeah.
It's crazy. I remember reading it, I think, in like Michelle Akers' book. I think she wrote about
Yeah.
their whole thing with Norway.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that though.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough one to get. Because they actually beat the United States to make it to the final.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everyone, thanks for listening. This episode was a whole bunch of mumbo-jumbo. Next time, we'll try to be better. But we honestly didn't have a plan for this one. But we wanted
No,
to
we
get
didn't.
another. This is kind of just a bonus episode because once we get into the World Cup,
Yeah,
they'll be
it'll be
they'll be good. But these are just a lot of mumbo-jumbo,
yeah.
gibberish talk. And there's any more questions, I'll make sure to post on the thing. And
Yes, ask the questions. And if you ask the question, now it's answered. Now you know.
yeah, the more you know. And if you want me to hit cat up with some more end of the episode questions, let me know and I'll come up with another good one. You got any
Yes.
for me?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, you'd probably send me a goalkeeper question. I'd be like, what?
I could
Who
send
is the
you
leading goal scorer for the US women's national team history?
in the U.S. women's national team history.
Yeah. There's no way.
Um,
This one always gets people too. You get one guess and then we're ending the episode.
no, I don't want one.
You get one.
Is it still Abby?
Yeah, it's still having one pick.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
everyone.
okay. Well, I because Sinclair overtook the
That's
national one,
international. Yeah.
but Abby
Sinclair
still
has the
holds
most.
the U.S. one.
Last time I checked, Sinclair is Canadian.
Yeah, she is.
Well,
I
thanks
forgot.
everyone. Yeah, thanks everyone for listening to the mess that was this episode, but we'll do better. And goodbye, everybody.
Adios.